My name is Tony Safoian, and I'm the President and CEO of SADA Systems. We are a traditional IT services company established in the year 2000, and since 2007 we've been deploying Google Apps solutions for organizations of various types and sizes. We at SADA Systems specialize in implementing Google Apps into organizations where we have to help provision users, train, provide single sign-on services, user synchronization services, and also customization of Google Apps using their Google APIs. One of our customers is Ikano Communications. They are an internet service provider and an aggregator of services for other internet service providers, and they're based in Salt Lake City, Utah. The main challenge for Ikano Communications was the delivery of various services, including email, to hundreds of thousands of users around the country. It's generally very expensive to build the infrastructure and maintain the infrastructure to provide that. And at the same time, they were unable to keep up with the pace of innovation that platforms like Gmail were already providing to the public for free. So they needed a way to keep up with the pace of innovation and provide the best possible platform to their subscribers for internet service. I think there's a lot of reasons why Ikano Communications as an ISP selected SADA as a partner. One of the primary reasons was that we contributed to the original open source project for the provisioning toolkit, which is specifically designed for large-scale implementations of Google Apps, so tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of users. Since we were the initial contributors and authors of that code, they selected SADA as a natural partner because they were in that predicament of having to provision lots and lots of users. Google Apps deployments for internet service providers are unique because of the type of environment you're going into. So our solution had to do with integration of Google Apps, provisioning into their existing billing and accounting systems. So as people would sign up for a new DSL service or a new T1 service, how could they automate the provisioning of Google Apps accounts to those users? So the main challenge was integration with existing systems and also migrating a lot of data that these users already had in their previous email system to the Google Apps platform, and continuing to keep that information in sync as more and more users got on board, and allowing also their users to be trained and accustomed to the change in Google Apps so that it would not be a traumatic experience for the users. It actually was seen as a great benefit that these subscribers now have a brand new, very powerful tool set provided by Google Apps. So implementing Google Apps really allows an organization like Ikano Communications to decommission a lot of infrastructure, a lot of servers, a lot of environment in their network, and also allows the people who are managing these environments to spend time on more creative and beneficial endeavors. Ultimately, in their estimation, they feel that their infrastructure management costs for providing email and similar services will decrease by 25% after deployment. Cloud computing really benefits a lot of people. From the end user perspective, cloud computing is a way to access information anywhere you are in the world, and it's the same information as you left it when you left the office, for instance, and it's always in sync, and it's easily shareable in a collaborative environment, which is how most people work today. For IT managers, cloud computing allows them to focus on more interesting projects that provide their organizations with a competitive advantage versus working on remedial tasks, which are very mundane and routine, that are all about just keeping the lights on. For business decision makers within an organization, it's a huge expense to manage traditional IT systems. Cloud computing allows them to focus their financial resources in other areas. And of course, for partners like us and in the Google Apps partner world, it allows us new service opportunities to help empower organizations with something that maybe didn't exist 2 years ago. And it's really changing the way that people are working, and it's changing the way that organizations are structuring their IT resources. I see the future of Google Apps in that it's going to continue to evolve to provide more powerful tools online, which are more similar to the desktop experience that people are used to today. And it's going to become easier to deploy into organizations and compatible with more systems. Cloud computing is simply going to evolve to, overall, be able to provide more functionality for users and for them to be able to access more of their information online. I really see organizations a couple of years from now really having less and less on-premise IT infrastructure, less servers, less hardware, And IT is going to become much more about helping users and people than about managing machines. And really that's what our organization is focusing on becoming better at by embracing Google Apps and cloud computing.